phone mount closest to the driver's seat. And then we also have our iPad up and ready to run. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name's Ashley and this is Ohio Off-Road. So typically our videos of our off-road adventures, and here or there a couple of videos of us working in the shop. Well, we are 2 days away from hitting the road to head to Harlan, Kentucky, and I'm going to do an installation on our tow rig. So as you guys know, we have a 1-ton Dodge dually that we have been running for a good portion of this year with our camper on the back. We'll have the trailer with the Jeep on the back and everything. But one thing that it doesn't have is a mount for our cell phones or our iPad to do navigation with. So that's what I'm going to install today. So come check out what I got. So the mount system that I'm going to be installing today is from Bulletpoint Mounting Systems. We run their setup in the JK for both a cell phone mount and an iPad mount, and we'd like to have it to where they're kind of interchangeable between the two vehicles. So they do have ones designed for specific years and models. So I got the one that is for the Dodge Ram here, and it comes with nice and easy instructions to follow. So let's get this done. All right, so before I get this installation underway, where this mount installs is in this little cubby hole right here, or at least it's supposed to. So it's nice that it installs in the cubby. It does the same thing for the JK. So we'll get this install underway. So here's the tools that we need for the job. It says a Torx T15 tool, which this one was included, but just in case, I grabbed a socket with a T15 on it. It came with a screwdriver, which is a Phillips head. This here is your mounting base. So that is what the phone mount and the iPad mount mounts to. It comes with screws. It also came with 2 other optional screws. I'm thinking that it's just in case these are too short because the other ones are longer. And something to use for cleaning to make sure that the adhesive that's on the bottom of this base adheres. Step 1 is to remove this rubber cover. Easy peasy. So inside you'll see there's 2 Torx bits. Let's get those out. There's 1 and 2. Ta-da! So after you take out those, you can conduct a test fit. So it's gonna sit in here just as so, and you're gonna check to make sure that your alignment holes for the screws are in place. Perfect. Looks good to me. So next step is wiping it out and getting it clean. And get it nicely cleaned out. I'm gonna let this dry for just a couple minutes because obviously I don't want to try and stick this adhesive strip down to a wet surface. So I just used those wipes, and I did cheat and grab a paper towel to help the drying process. Got the location of that cubby cleaned out, wiped out. It's looking perfect to get this base mounted. As you can see, I didn't do that bad of a job. You're going to move the adhesive tape backing, so the backing off the adhesive tape here, maybe. Apparently it's really good tape. So that red strip there, this red strip here, perfect. And then we're going to go ahead and get it installed. So as far as installation goes, just drop it in. Gonna make sure I got everything lined up where I need it to be. I'm going to firmly press down to lock that adhesive in. Next, I'm going to take their screwdriver that they provided to go in with their screws and tighten it down. Now I'm making sure I don't over tighten these because I don't want to break the plastic underneath, but I do want it to be snug. That way if we get on a back bumpy road, it's not going to bobble all over the place. there you have it. The base is in. So next all we got to do is put on our mount. So the mount I'm going to attach to our base right now is the universal cell phone mount. It does adjust to the various widths of every phone. This mount has proven itself to be one tough mount. We had our cell phones in this mount when Josh rolled over in Windrock. We have been on some tough obstacles and our phones don't budge when they're in this mount. So this is a great mount. How it attaches is it has a peg or a rod and then these clips at the end. So these clips make this a very sturdy mount all together. So now it's just for the time for the assembly. Alright, so the way that this works is it works as a clamping system. So it comes with these with a wing nut type of deal at the end. So what you do is you take it apart. There's one end that is concave for the ball of the mount. That just sits in there. And then there's a lip inside or a groove where the bottom fits in. So you take that there. Until you tighten it down, it'll swivel. And then when you're ready to lock it in place, you just tighten it down. So there's the phone mount portion. Now to just attach it to the base. So the other mount that we do have for this one is the iPad mount, but that right now is located in the Jeep, so let me show you that one. Alright, so real quick, just to show you the mount system that we have in the Jeep and how it's going to look like in the truck. So here's what the setup looks like in the Jeep. We have our cell phone mount closest to the driver's seat. And then we also have our iPad up and ready to run our map systems such like Onyx Offroad, Maprika, different maps like that. And what's nice and easy is I could take off this iPad mount here, go attach it in the truck, and we'll be ready to hit the road on Friday. So I'm gonna remove this, go put it in the truck, and show you the final look. So I got the iPad mount on, so let's show you the final look. And here you have it. We have the iPad ready, the iPhone ready. It's not blocking the radio really in any way. I might adjust it. I might set the iPad a little bit higher in there. But overall, it really doesn't obstruct your view very much at all on where it mounts. And I can also always lower those wands a little bit more, or sticks, or whatever you want to call them, a little lower. That way they sit more flush and down kind of in front of the radio. That way they're not sticking up so high. All right, everybody, that is it for this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share, drop a comment below. Tell us what mounting system that you're using in your rigs, whether it be your tow vehicle or your Jeep or whatever off-road vehicle that you have. As always, guys, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the trail real soon. Bye!